The Dallas Mavericks could find themselves again talking to the Los Angeles Lakers. According to Bleacher Report's NBA insider Jake Fisher, the Lakers have a strong interest in Mavericks center Daniel Gafford amid the uncertainty in Dallas. New team governor Patrick Dumont, who recently dismissed general manager Nico Harrison and restructured basketball operations, is now evaluating roster options around number 1 overall pick Cooper Flagg and to undo the catastrophic Luka Doncic trade. The Mavericks' appetite to trade Gafford will be contingent on what Anthony Davis's trade market is when the February 5th deadline rolls around. The Mavericks are still trying to recover from last season's controversial trade that sent Doncic to the Lakers, a move that triggered widespread backlash and contributed to Harrison's exit. Why Gafford still holds trade value. Just hours after Mark Cuban told The Athletic that the Dallas Mavericks don't have plans of trading Anthony Davis, NBA insider Shams Charania claimed the front office actually is listening to trade ideas for their star big man. According to Fisher, Cuban's statement is more of posturing, and he believes the Mavericks will ultimately trade Davis, but not from a position of weakness. If Davis's trade market does not develop, then Gafford could be the one to go to bring balance to a Mavericks roster that lacks on-ball creators. Gafford, 27, has been one of the most efficient rolling big men in the league, offering rim protection and elite finishing as a pick-and-roll threat, exactly the skill set that historically maximized Doncic's playmaking. He is averaging 10.3 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 1.6 blocks while shooting 66.1% from the field this season, ranking top 10 among NBA centers in field goal percentage and top 8 among centers in blocks. Gafford's defensive efficiency and vertical spacing helped power Dallas during its postseason runs with Doncic, including their trip to the NBA Finals in 2024. His utility has made him a strong fit on a roster that now lacks the offensive initiator he once complemented. Contract makes Gafford easy to move. Gafford's current deal, $54 million over 3 years, was structured specifically to allow Dallas trade flexibility. The extension avoided a 6-month trade restriction, leaving him eligible to be moved this season, which Fisher noted was intentional. Because of his manageable salary and age, he profiles as a realistic target for several teams searching for a starter or defensive upgrade. Executives around the league consider him one of the most movable starters at his price point, per Fisher. Dallas could make a philosophical pivot. The Mavericks are moving away from Harrison's 3 to 4 year title window and focusing on building a sustained success around Flagg's upside rather than maintaining short-term competitiveness with mid-tier veterans, according to Charania. That approach mirrors moves made by Oklahoma City and Houston in recent years, prioritizing long-term ceiling over immediate wins. Gafford could fetch future first-round picks or young rotation players, which Dallas currently lacks after multiple seasons of win-now trades. Fisher noted that if the Mavericks begin actively listening to offers, Gafford would draw strong interest. Will Dallas pull the trigger? The path forward depends heavily on whether Dumont wants to pivot quickly or attempt to keep a functional roster around an aging veteran core. Some within the organization believe Gafford should remain a stabilizer next to Flagg, especially if a new primary ball handler is added in the offseason. Others argue that the franchise must fully reset to maximize Flagg's development window. Whatever the decision, Gafford's situation signals Dallas is not standing pat, and more roster changes are likely to follow the front office shakeup. The Los Angeles Lakers didn't finish perfectly, but they still survived en route to their 4th straight win, beating the Utah Jazz 108-106. Luka Doncic was spectacular. LeBron James brought his undeniable presence, and Austin Reeves made a strong impact. For most of the night, the Lakers controlled the game. They built a double-digit lead early in the 4th, thanks to Doncic's ability to create shots and Reeves' constant drives to the rim. However, as that lead dwindled, Los Angeles relied on its stars to secure the win. Even if they couldn't kill them off early, the Lakers got the job done. The performance wasn't flawless, but it showed that the Lakers can win tough games even when they don't execute perfectly. Let's dive into the player grades for every player who made the court for the iconic franchise. Luka Doncic, A+. Game stats: 33 PTS, 11 REB, 8 AST, 3 STL, 0 BLK, 10 to 24 FG, 3 to 12 3 points, 10 to 12 feet, 40 minutes. Doncic was the best player on the court throughout the game. He put up 33 points, grabbed 11 rebounds, and dished out 8 assists, controlling the game and helping the Lakers when their offense struggled. Even though his outside shot was off 3-4-12, he created good looks by attacking the basket and drawing fouls at the free throw line, where he shot 10-4-12. His 3 steals sparked fast breaks, and Los Angeles was +5 during his 40 minutes in a game they won by only 2 points. Doncic's clutchness in the final minutes, including a free throw that gave LA a 2-point lead, secured his high grade. Austin Reaves. A. Game stats: 22 PTS, 10 REB, 4 AST, 1 STL, 1 BLK, 7 to 17 FG, 1 to 8 3 points, 7 to 8 feet, 40 minutes. Reaves had an excellent performance from an impact level, scoring 22 points, grabbing 10 rebounds, dishing out 4 assists, and blocking a shot while playing a team-high 40 minutes. His ability to draw fouls 7-4-8 from the free throw line and attack closeouts was crucial on a night when the Lakers struggled from three-point range. Reaves' rebounding was vital because he contributed beyond scoring or playmaking. His shooting from deep was off 1-4-8, but his overall contributions earned him a solid A. LeBron James. A. Game stats: 17 PTS, 6 REB, 8 AST, 1 STL, 0 BLK, 8 to 18 FG, 0 to 4 3 points, 1 to 2 feet, 34 minutes. LeBron didn't have a standout scoring night, but his influence was clear. He scored 17 points, tallied 8 assists, and pulled down 6 rebounds, contributing several key fast breaks that disrupted Utah's defense. Although he missed all 4 of his three-point attempts, he made up for it by driving to the basket and running the half-court offense with precision. His smart decisions kept the Lakers steady through Utah's scoring runs, and he effectively managed the game in his first road game of the season. His defense faltered late, which prevented him from achieving an A, but he was excellent overall. Rui Hachimura. B+. Game stats: 13 PTS, 6 REB, 0 AST, 0 STL, 1 BLK, 4 to 8 FG, 2 to 4 3 points, 3 to 4 feet, 29 minutes. Rui Hachimura provided the Lakers with much-needed scoring, contributing 13 points on efficient 4 for 8 shooting, including 2 threes, while grabbing 6 rebounds. He played well within the offense, avoided forcing shots, and delivered important scoring during the Lakers' strong third quarter. Defensively, he was solid, not spectacular, as he held his own on switches and battled for rebounds. While it wasn't an overwhelming performance, it was clean and reliable, deserving of a B+. Jackson Hayes. C+. Game stats: 5 PTS, 4 REB, 1 AST, 0 STL, 1 BLK, 2 to 2 FG, 0 to 0 3 points, 1 to 1 foot, 18 minutes. In 18 minutes, Hayes brought energy, speed, and toughness, scoring 5 points on a perfect 2-for-2 shooting while adding 4 rebounds and a block. He was an effective vertical threat and showed good defensive movement, helping cover gaps when perimeter rotations broke down. However, a couple of missed box-outs hurt the Lakers late, preventing him from earning a higher grade. Marcus Smart. C+. Game stats: 6 PTS, 0 REB, 0 AST, 1 STL, 0 BLK, 2 to 6 FG, 2 to 6 3 points, 0 to 0 feet, 17 minutes. Smart's numbers, 6 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, don't reflect the defensive value he contributed and his ability to space the floor. He hit 2 timely threes and played disruptive defense on the perimeter, finishing with a steal while forcing several late-clock shots from the Jazz. Although he didn't handle much playmaking, he helped stabilize the second unit and applied pressure on Utah's young guards. Jake LaRavia. C+. Game stats: 5 PTS, 1 REB, 2 AST, 0 STL, 1 BLK, 2 to 6 FG, 1 to 2 3 points, 0 to 0 feet, 13 minutes. LaRavia scored 5 points, recorded 2 assists, and hit a three-pointer in 13 minutes, bringing energy and spot shooting off the bench. He moved the ball effectively and made smart choices, but his defensive performance was lacking at times as he struggled to contain Utah's wing players. His shooting was inconsistent, 2, 4, 6, but he did enough to provide scoring and activity to be considered slightly above average. November 24th, UPI. Los Angeles Lakers center DeAndre Ayton sustained a knee contusion in the first half of a win over the Utah Jazz and was unable to return. Ayton sustained the right knee injury in the first quarter and departed midway through the second frame of the 108-106 win Sunday in Salt Lake City. He totaled 2 points and 3 rebounds. He had gotten hit on his leg in the first half and was kind of limping through it, Lakers coach J.J. Redick told reporters, and then couldn't go in the second half. Redick said he didn't want to speculate on the severity of Ayton's injury, but he is confident that the Lakers have enough options. Backup center Jackson Hayes, who started the second half against the Jazz, totaled 5 points and 4 rebounds in 18-10 of action. Luka Doncic logged 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists in the victory. Fellow Lakers guard Austin Reeves totaled 22 points and 10 rebounds. LeBron James chipped in 17 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Backup center Maxi Kleber totaled 2 points and 3 rebounds while helping to fill in for Ayton. The Lakers, 12-4, will battle the Los Angeles Clippers, 5-12, in an NBA Cup Group Stage matchup at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Tuesday in Los Angeles.